Hello and welcome to On Track. I'm your host tonight, Claire Roden, and with me today I have AndreaDawn. Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. So when you first got into music, were you kind of young? Were you a bit older?
Well, I started playing piano when I was like 4 or 5. I don't honestly remember the beginning of it. And I was like a failed classical musician, like piano teacher's worst nightmare. And then when I was like 10, I started writing songs. So I started pretty young with the whole singing and piano playing, and just got into writing more than studying what I was supposed to be studying.
So did your parents put you into piano lessons, or when you 4, you're like, Mom, I want to play the piano, or was it?
My parents put me into piano lessons when I was really young. I think they didn't have a lot of opportunities when they were young, so I was in piano, dance, like softball, soccer, you know, and piano was the thing that stuck. And then I asked to be in voice lessons when I was like 10 years old. I really wanted to do that,
So did you ever learn any other instruments, or is it just piano and vocal for you?
I played tuba for a year in 5th grade, and that was a huge failure. But mostly piano and singing, and I started seriously studying singing when I was like 10, so I got pretty into that, and that consumed basically my life.
So the song we're going to hear up next is called Tameable. So is there any story behind that, or is it?
It's one of the first songs from my latest record, which is called Doll. And the record kind of takes you from the beginning of a relationship, like, to sort of a heartbreaking, awful end. But this is sort of the beginning where it's like, okay, like, if you want me, you just got to tell me, because I'm not going to be patient forever. It sort of shows how impatient I can be.
I can't wait to hear it. Up next, Tameable.
In a desperate move, I spoke too soon. I just want you so in my most gentle mood. If you want me, you must let me know. I won't always be so tameable. to live without, and I'm almost there.
Turn here. There. Excuse me. So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Hello and welcome back to On Track. I'm your host Claire Roden, and with us tonight, DAWN. So the songs we're going to hear up next are New Shoes, New...
Your Face, Your Shoes.
Your Face, Your Shoes,
Yeah,
and then
and All the Other Girls.
All the Other Girls. So
Yeah.
are there any stories behind those?
Your Face, Your Shoes is actually never mentioned in the whole song. It's
Okay.
because I wanted to, in the song I say, I want to put on your clothes and sit in your chair.
Right.
So I told my bandmates, I'm going to name this song Your Clothes, Your Chair. And they laughed hysterically at me and started making up like Your Face, Your Shoes. They did a cowboy version, which was Your Spurs, Your Holster. And so I was like, forget you guys, I'm naming it Your Face, Your Shoes. And now that's going to go on our record. And
That's nice.
yeah, so it really has nothing to do with the song. It's just a little love song about realizing that you like someone, but it got that unfortunate title that I decided to stick with. So
Well, I mean, I like it.
thank you, thank
So
you.
Is there anything behind
All the Other Girls?
All the Other Girls?
Yeah, All the Other Girls. You know, I realized it sounds like a really mean song because it's sort of, well, talking about all these other girls, how, oh, you're so pretty. And but I was on tour in New York City, doing a competition in New York City, and it was the first time I had been there. And like everywhere you look, there's these like model-looking women. Like they look like they just stepped off pages of magazines. And I just found myself comparing myself to them like all the time. The whole time I felt so insecure. And All the Other Girls, it sounds like it's about, oh, you can't have my man, but it's not. It's about like, I have other things. Like I don't need to look like a model. Like.
Right.
I learned piano, I have an education, like I need to be confident in myself, and
Right.
so it's like you can't have my band and things
Right.
like that.
You know,
so
that you have, like you're enough even if you're not pretty.
yes, and I would go to shows, and like I have a really good drummer, and all these like other musicians after the shows would be talking to my drummer, like asking him like when he plays and all that stuff, and I'm like, are you trying to steal my drummer? It's like trying to steal my boyfriend, you know? And so that's what All the Other Girls is about. It's sort of me getting my self-confidence and control.
Well, can I say, you look very beautiful tonight.
Thank you so much.
So, you say you play like with a band. Do you have like a band name or?
You know what, I never, because I play with so many different people, like if my drummer can't make it, I'll just call another drummer that I know. Like I generally have people that play with me most of the time.
Okay.
But I've just stuck with DAWN because I started playing out under that when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
And so,
Were you playing like shows at 15?
yeah.
Where would you play?
Well, mostly it was like my church was really nice to me, and they let me play like big festivals, even though I really was not talented enough to be doing that. And I'm thankful that they let me
Right.
get up there and do that at 15. And then as soon as I hit 21, I was like out playing wherever I could. So, but yeah, anywhere that would let me in underage.
So so you have like a set group of people that you play with now. Do you have like specific venues that you keep going back to, like your favorite place to play?
I used to play, so I haven't played in like over a year. After I made my record, I took a major like mental sanity break,
Right.
which is necessary sometimes. But I used to play a lot at Reggie's, which is in Chicago on the south side, because they have really good food. So many of the places you play only have alcohol, and I'm
Right.
like, I am hungry.
Right.
So Reggie's has great food, a great stage, good sound person, and so I've played there probably like 7 times.
So up next we have your face, your
shoes.
and all the other girls.
You smell so good, like chocolate. And how's a girl to resist that charm? I wasn't expecting to, but I think I do. I think I like you. I think I like you. You ask about my day, though I may not have much to say. You listen anyway. I wasn't expecting to. Oh, but I think I do. I think I like you. 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 You call the minute after I leave, getting used to your eagerness to please. What am I gonna do with you, my dear? I've got a few ideas. Let me whisper in your ear. I wanna put on your clothes and sit in your chair. That may be the closest I get to you. I wasn't expecting to. Oh, but I think I do. I think I like you. I think I like you. I think I like you. I think I with their pretty little curls and their pretty little shoes. They've got everything, don't they? All the other girls with their pretty little curls and their pretty little shoes and their pretty little dresses. They've got everything, don't they? But they don't have you, and I bet that they want to. They can just sit and think about it some more. Oh, they don't have you, and they better not try to. They can have everything else in the world. Oh, all the other girls. All the other girls, well, they just drive me mad, and I try to keep up, but it seems like so much. They've got everything, don't they? All the other girls, where they're standing so tall with their 5-inch heels, hair lovely long, they've got it all, don't they? But they don't have you, and I bet that they want to. They can just sit and think about it some more. Oh, they don't have you, and they better not try to. They can have everything else in the world. Oh, all the other girls. Oh, but they all look so lovely most of the time. I wanna be what they are. Oh, but they're missing something. They're missing everything. Yeah, I think that they are. So I take heart that they don't have you, and I bet that they want to. They can just sit and think about it some more. Oh, they don't have you, and they better not try to. They can have everything else in the world. Oh, all the other girls.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs, just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Hello and welcome back to On Track. I'm your host, Claire Roden, and with me tonight, AndreaDawn. So the song we're gonna hear up next is No Love for the Devil.
Yeah.
What's your songwriting process like? Like, do you do something? Is there like a ritual you go through, or?
It's usually very late at night, and it sort of just comes out very, like I don't rewrite things a lot. It comes
Okay.
out pretty quickly. And I think because I've been writing for so long and before I even played with bands or anything, I definitely have a certain style that always comes out, which is, I'm like a bass player's worst nightmare because I'm playing the bass with my left hand all the time, just trying to fill sound because I
Right.
write by myself. But no, usually I just sit down and just sort of meddle around for a while, and then something will sort of catch my ear,
Okay.
and then it just,
So you're in charge of writing the songs? You don't really write songs with other people, it's mostly just you?
I have tried to write songs with other people, and I'm just terrible at it. Like, I think because I started so young
Right.
by myself.
You
I
used to
was
being
in
like a lone wolf?
Yeah, I was in a group called the New Automatics, and we were like a folk rock group actually that I
sounds cool.
played acoustic guitar, and it was really fun, like outside of my realm. And we tried to write together, and then we ended up just learning each other's songs because it's a whole different thing to try to write with somebody that I'm just not used to.
So where can we hear more of your stuff? You said you were talking about how you released a record.
Yeah, I've got a couple records out. You can find me on iTunes and download them. Just search AndreaDawn,
And that's-
D-A-W-N.
Okay.
Yeah. I came out with a record last April called Doll.
Okay.
And I'm signed with Murmur Entertainment. So
Okay.
you can go to AndreaDawnMusic.com, or you can just Google AndreaDawn and can pretty much find my Reverb Nation and my Bandcamp and all of those millions of social networking things that we keep up with. But
Okay.
iTunes is probably the easiest way to
Okay.
find both the records.
I want to thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
I've been your host, Claire Roden, and thanks for tuning in.
I kissed your lips, which have also kissed the devil's too many times. And if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Do you feel what I mean? I ain't no devil kissing type, but you had a special way. You're dragging me down, but convincing me I was headed toward the sky. Staying out of the light of the day, 'cause everything looks the same. And baby, oh, I can see I got a devil touching me. Baby, oh, I can see I got a devil kissing me. You wanna take my name, throw it in the mud, dirty it up. In the name of love, what a foolish name to claim. With a mouth shaped like a gun. But you had a special way, you're changing my mind after it was already made up. Giving me that hunger when I knew that I was full enough. Baby, oh, I can see I got a devil touching want company on the way to your misery. But baby, you gotta believe it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. Bye bye, baby. Oh, I can see. Oh, I got a devil touching me. Bye bye, baby. Oh, I can see. Oh, I got a devil kissing me. Bye bye, baby. I can see. I got a devil touching